Today is Tuesday, NewsDay. Or Tuesday, NewsDay.
That one.
Yes. Hi, I'm Ruben and this is Gemma.
Hey.
And today we are doing news. So over to you first, Gemma.
Awesome. Well, our top news today is the news that Asghar Farhadi, who was nominated for an Oscar, is not going to be able to attend. He was nominated for the Best Foreign Language Film. He's from Iran, and because of the political situation at the moment, he's not going to be able to get into America, which is just really sad for the whole industry. And that has been shown in the SAG Awards the other day, where almost all of the speeches were quite politically motivated and talking about how we don't want to be shutting these people out. A speech that really stood out for me was from the cast of Stranger Things, who they did a brilliant job. Of course, we all noticed Winona Ryder, who was awkwardly standing next to the podium, just making faces the whole way through the speech, which was slightly off-putting but funny. Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, and the speech was so fantastic.
Yeah.
He spoke about taking on the bullies, about fighting for what is right.
Fighting monsters?
Yeah,
Come
taking
on.
on the monsters, punching people in the face.
I wonder who he was referring to.
It was just a brilliant speech and so poignant. But all of the other people collecting awards were using the podium to just share their insights from their particular characters and their point of view. So it was a brilliant night for the speeches as much as the great films that won and TV shows, obviously. Yeah. Also, following on from Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown, who plays 11 in Stranger Things, just one person, but her name is 11, and she has landed a role in the new Godzilla film.
What?
Fun, right?
Yeah.
It's part of Legendary series of big monster movies, and so that won't be out until 2019.
Yeah.
But next month we've got the Kong movie coming out, which will be really cool. And then after the Godzilla film in 2020, way in the future, there's going to be a Kong versus Godzilla film, which will be so much fun.
I can't wait for this.
Yeah.
Kong versus Godzilla.
Who's going to win?
I don't know. Godzilla.
Yeah, I think Godzilla.
Because he's got that laser beam breathy thingy, whatever.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Yeah, it could take out a monkey, right?
Yeah.
And then she'll be back in Stranger Things later on this year.
Season 2!
Yes!
Stranger Things Season 2!
I don't think we've got quite a date yet, but it'll be sometime before July.
When is it?
We'll see it. Who knows?
Tell me!
Sometime soon.
Okay.
We'll let you know when we have more details on that. Next month on Netflix we have Iron Fist. So that's going to be really exciting, and our breaking news on that is that we've just found out that episode 6 is going to be directed by Raza from the Wu-Tang Clan. I know, right? All these famous rappers directing stuff.
That was
just one of them.
That was my Wu-Tang.
That was brilliant. It looked a little bit like ballet. The episode that he's directing is called A Mortal Emerges from the Cave, which sounds like an origin story, right?
Is this going to be the origin with the dragon?
I
and
really
the punching
hope
thing?
so. Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be epic?
That'd be
I
amazing.
do love a good dragon.
Although they do tend to do their own thing when it comes to the Marvel stories, mostly. I mean, they keep to some of the origin. So who knows, we may get a dragon.
That would be really cool. So that's an exciting one to watch out for. That's episode 6. So we'll be watching that. And that's out next month. It's 17th of March.
Yep.
So look out for that one. Over to you for the gaming news.
Gaming news! I don't know what that is. That's really old school, like one of those old consoles.
Retro gaming.
Yeah, like a NES or something.
Yeah.
Anywho, more modern gaming news. Everybody knows about the Nintendo Switch. I say everybody. Everybody that loves games has probably heard about the Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't know if you've seen all of their trailers, but they released one recently, which was interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
So let's just say...
All the places you can play.
Yes, all the places you can play. So let's just say that you really need a poo.
Yeah.
You can take your screen with you.
No way.
Set your little your Switch up in there and
Oh my goodness.
poop away to your heart's content and play your game.
Some people keep books in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But from now on, that's where you can keep your gaming console.
Yeah, just don't hit like Skype or something and Skype your boss, because pooping and Skyping boss, probably if you're on a day off or a sick day, is probably not the best thing.
No, might not go
Nobody wants to see that.
No. Where else can you play though?
Also, if your lecturer is, let's just say, pants, then you could just all sit in a huddle as shown by the trailer and play games away. Just ignore your lecturer, because that's what we do apparently.
You're having too much fun playing Mario Kart, right?
Right.
With all your friends.
So that's what you can do.
Epic.
Yeah. Anyway, it does look good, but I'm just not sure about all the places you can play. Sticking with Nintendo, because that's our theme for the gaming.
Awesome.
We're going to Pokemon. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Oh, I'm sorry. We won't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it is Pokemon news time. So, if you're a Pokemon fan, as you can see, I am. Me, this guy. You will know all about Pokemon Sun and Moon, which came out recently. But the Pokemon Bank, the Bank of Pokemon. Yeah. Apparently, you can now transfer all of your Pokemon from your old games. So Pokemon Ruby, all of them, all the Pokemon in the world, you can transfer into your new Pokemon Sun.
That's so exciting.
That is awesome. Like,
bring the family with you.
yeah, like Mew 1, 2 through 9, you know, and all the other
Is this
Mews.
all the ones that you've got?
No,
You're excited.
those are the ones I wish I could have.
Oh.
All the legendary ones are evading me.
Oh, poor Ruben.
But, okay, so moving on from gaming news. This week we saw the death of one of our most beloved actors. And we just wanted to take a minute, well, a few seconds really, just to say he was an amazing actor. John Hurt died at the age of 77. I don't know if you know most of his films, but he was in a lot over his career. I specifically remember him as the voice of the bad guy in The Black Cauldron, a film, one of Disney's earliest film that kind of scared the poop out of me. I was really little, and it's not one of their best works, but it has his voice, and we remember it. Talking about his voice, he was the voice of the dragon in Merlin for 5 seasons, which is epic. Every time I see an episode of that, I just kind of go, it's him, John Hurt, yeah!
And of course the Gruffalo, which parents everywhere will have seen.
Yeah, the Gruffalo. He has done so many amazing films. Another one was The Elephant Man.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to say, John Hurt, you were awesome, and we love you, man. Yeah, we do miss you. Okay, I think that's all we have time for today. Just thank you so much for joining us and watching our show. Be sure to check out our Friday Top 10, which is all about the
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. So we're doing geeky stuff.
Yeah.
Nerdy, geeky stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a nerd, then check out what you can buy for your partner. Or if you wish your partner was a nerd, then buy them some geeky stuff and check out what we think are the best, or some of the best, our top 10 at the moment of what you can get.
And we're going to throw in some tenuous links to Netflix as well. So
Yes,
that'll be fun.
because it's our Netflix Friday, and we kind of are linking it to that with Valentine's Day coming out. Or check out Kay's Recipe for Disaster, which another episode will come out a fortnight from Sunday.
That was awesome. I caught the
really
first
great.
episode.
Really great. Or next week Tuesday for Tuesday Newsday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ruben signing out from the RubyTuesday, and this is
Gemma! Bye!
Bye. Oh, hi. You're still here. Well, in that case, let me tell you about the links in the description. If you liked any of the shows that we were talked about in this episode, there are links to where you can get them. Maybe you want to give them as a gift to someone, or maybe you've never seen them yourself and are a collector like me. As you can see, I am a collector and love to have physical things of the shows like Stranger Things or Pokemon. If you want links to them of where you can get them, just follow them below. Okay? Okay. Seriously though, you should probably go watch some of our other stuff. Why are you still here?